Clid can then tidy up, and in the meantime, Viper has just pressed a whole bunch of buttons and done some right-clicking.
So, yeah, while the Malphite ultimate had so much follow-up here for Hanwha Esports, let me raise one concern, is that Liiv SANDBOX has so much peel as well here in this comp, and if
taking away Willa's stuff, and with Zeka having control of the wave, he can feel free to be able to do so.
Willer going to come over here and bop him on the head for just a second here. Clid's red buff has expired.
Yeah. And he gets a Molten Shield as Zeka's like, why are we fighting everyone? And Clid's just going to be taken down for first blood. Zeka now going to be punished as Unstoppable Force here towards the top side. Once again.
Yeah. Not a surprise. Kyle?
Yeah, taking a fair bit of damage here, but the Q misses there from Viper immediately. The cleanse is going to come through as Kyle's going to flash. It's a fantastic ultimate out from Kyle, and that is the flash piercing arrow from Teddy. Oh man, he's been away for
this could be massive.
Yeah, Kingen biding his time for now as Clid looking to come in. There's the Unstoppable Force. The stun comes through as well from the Incinerate, and Zeka is going to very comfortably grab the kill. And this is exactly what this composition does when it's Infernal Soul.
I mean, already if this Liiv SANDBOX fight is winning front to back, so you should be worried if you're Hanwha Life.
Well, there is the ultimate to come through from the Poppy. They get rid of the Malphite so he can't engage. And that is Soul Point going over to Liiv SANDBOX. Moonlight Vigil comes down though. And there is the bound. Unstoppable Force into the backline as well as Closer looks to try.
He just ults, gets out of there. And the same, of course, could be said of Teddy. He's got Flash Cleanse. He's got a Wukong, Poppy, etc. I mean, it's a speed run to Infernal Soul, and this is going to be a turret as well here for Teddy. He picked up. They pick up second Herald. Yeah, and this is starting to. I mean, you got away with it once. I don't know if he gets away with it twice. They have numbers.
That Solar Flare comes in, and Zeka has a different idea as he is going to be taken down. And can they actually get Clid as well? Because this was like
allow the engage.
Oh, look at Zeka's flank angle, but he's actually spotted on this ward. Baron's going to knock him up there as well as we're looking for the ultimate from Bertle. He doesn't actually find it as Kingen's in the pit. There is the Zenith Blade to try and start off this fight as Teddy potentially getting zoned as Zeka just drops a bear on him. The Baron now just forgotten as the Malphite is going to be taken down. Tibbers is fighting Teddy, who's just killed Zeka, and Red-White is in for Viper, and now he's
safe. Closer has TP.
Yeah, they're going.
They have vision. Like, I don't know about this one.
And Closer not going to teleport inside the pit, as that is going to be a decent ult, but it only lands onto Willa. He dives back in again because he had no choice, and it is a dead mountain.
I think this game might just
Does it even matter if he steals this away? Like, he's trying to get a Baron when there is just no game available. Willa is still going to be able to take the Baron. And now Hanwha Esports kind of realize that all of their stuff is broken, and there's
so much peel. You're so desperate here as Hanwha, and
the stopwatch was absolutely fantastic. I think it's Azonya's. No, it's actually just the stopwatch.
Yeah.
From Closer, as Kingen once again just going to get popped. Teddy doing so much work there with those chains of corruption. Continuing
to say I just trust because I think Hanwha was better in Viper Aphelios, but the more the game went on and the more should be doing, but they did not, unfortunately. Well, Clid.
Corruption comes down and Clid is just dead. The Hail of Arrows comes through, activates that Blighted Quiver, and my goodness, the burst damage with this AP Varus is just huge. And Zeka, yeah, he's walking around with a stun prepped, but who's he going to be stunning? Has Flash available. There's just nowhere to really put it as Viper, not sure about that one. He does get devoured, try and keep him alive, and now he's in position to try and do some damage. Bertle in a little bit of trouble, but the Tibbers not really doing anything there whatsoever. I think they just wanted to utilize a whole bunch of their buttons before their Nexus inevitably explodes. Keeper's Verdict going to get charged. It finds the Aphelios, who doesn't travel very far, given the fact that he's already inside his base. Zeka just trying to stay at arm's length here, getting some damage down, but these Nexus turrets not long for the world life. A very similar story here, as Viper still has some damage available, but Clid's going to respawn now. And it looks like Liiv SANDBOX are just going to back, never mind. Closer's coming through, they do grab the mountain one more time, but it's in trade for the Pigeon, who's worth a little bit more money at this point in time.
I mean, they don't have... Okay,
yeah, he's going to get stunned up, and that is Clid dead one more time.
I mean, this is scary. Viper has Inferno. Not the call there, unfortunately, but just trying to supply space for Viper. They're trying to end again. Part 2.
Looking for the opportunity there as Kyle finds a Solar Flare, stuns up the Aphelios. Great knockups, but he does get devoured, and now can Viper actually get the damage through is the question, as Willer is spaced decently by the Aphelios, but there is so much money on this Liiv SANDBOX roster. They do kill the Wukong, but now everyone's piling onto Viper, who's at least staying alive for a long time. He gives it an honest effort, But eventually, Liiv SANDBOX will bring us to a third and final game of the series.
And this is the Teddy versus Viper that I was looking forward to in this series. Teddy bouncing back in.